Guess who's back? Oh, did you miss me? Let me get right to this. Toya, Abstract. I was just sent a kite to I'm being rude. Let me speak. My flower, Miss Ray, RNY. How are y'all doing? So yeah, I was just sent a kite because my name was brought up and something about crying and dragging and uh interracial marriages. The part, Toya, if you hear this, I sincerely hope you do and come over and talk to me. And again, no disrespect to Ness, because I know she live right now and I'm not trying to pull people away from her chat. I just wanted to be able to speak uninterrupted. And I was typing in her chat. Um, and apparently they didn't see it. I don't think I'm blocked, but for whatever reason, I didn't get a response in the chat. So I don't know if you saw that or not. But the part that grabbed my ear was you said the only time I cried was after my birthday and Newbie had. That's all I heard. Newbie had what, sweetie? Now I heard other people go into I allegedly interrogated or dragged you. I don't recall any of this. So I guess the question would be could you enlighten me on what that was about, if anything? Oh my God, bless you.
Thank you. I'm home.
Okay, how was your day?
It was all right.
Good.
It was cold.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's why I fired up this live because I just wanted to get that out because it was a lot going on, and I don't like to hit panels and derail people's conversations. So I thought I would come over here. I'm going to and P. I saw her over there too. But after I couldn't get a response in the chat, I left out. So I don't even know how that ended. I left out to come and set this up. But let me put this link down here just in case she sees this. I don't even know if Toya is subscribed to me. Damn, where is it? Okay. Paste and go. Okay. Uppity said that you and Pizza drilled Toya because she's married to a white man to the point where Toya cried. Yet still, I have no recollection of that. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Um, Geez, do I even remember being on a panel with Toya? And I heard Toya say it was around her birthday, which I don't know when her birthday is. So I don't know. That's really curious. That's really curious. I hope that she has a minute. Okay, thank you, RY. I sincerely hope that she has a minute so we can figure this whole thing out. But other than that, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Hi, Latasha. Oh, you in the bed workflow. I heard that. Go get the money. I don't know how many of y'all know, but I have been under the weather for the past couple of days, and I'm not all the way 100 yet, but I'm getting there. And so I just gave my body a break. I caught up on some replays and some different things that I found quite interesting today. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Giving myself some well needed downtime. Some very well needed downtime. You know how it is. You just try to do too much. And on my good days, I try to get everything done. And sometimes I overdo it. And then I need to rest. And that's all. But that's the thing with me. I'm very self aware. And I know how to move. I know what I can take. I know my limits. Um, and all of the things. I don't like to be handled fragilely, if that makes sense. And it seems like that's a growing just hold on, y'all. Yes, son.
Yeah, dry towel for the dog.
They're in the closet. Your closet. Don't go in my towel closet. Go in your towel closet.
I gotta go in my towel closet.
You already know what the business is. He had his own towels. I don't know what y'all done with him, so that's on you. Share it with the dog. Hey, Fred J. Thank you, Latasha. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just needed some rest. That's all. And when I need that rest, I have the luxury of taking it and just kicking back and putting my feet up. And so that's what I do. But I'm not. Ooh, I don't like to be looked at as fragile. I kind of get that a lot. I just look like this. I just look like this. Trust me, I got this. I don't want to hold you because I have absolutely nothing else to talk about. So I'm not going to hold y'all long. I'll give it a minute and see if Miss Toya can come over for a second. Hey, Miss LA, and have this conversation. I wish I could vaguely remember. I just really don't remember her crying, or I don't remember any of that. I don't remember any of that. And I know that like I said, I saw pizza go up and she was on 10 already when she got there, and that was about the time I was leaving out. Did pizza even remember said conversation? That's weird, but I'm more concerned about the her crying part. That's the part that grabbed my ear, like I said. Okay, hey Fifi. Okay, well I hope she did. I hope she saw it. So because like wow, that don't even sound like me to make somebody cry on here. It don't sound like me. I hope she sees it and comes over. And again, Ness, I'm not poaching. Uh, I'm not poaching numbers. I just wanted her to be able to talk and get it out with no interruptions. And then I did comment in the chat. I don't know if anybody saw it, and I didn't look back up to see if it disappeared. I don't think I'm blocked over there. So, yep. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all bored right now. I just really don't have much to talk about because I haven't been doing much. I've been reading a lot the past couple of days, like I always do when I take my downtime. I hit the books. So that's what I've been doing. And the hey Vibrant, is that link still? Did I pin it? No, I didn't, did I? Hey Sour Patch, Toya, can you see the link? Let me see if I can pin it. Jeez. Never mind. I'll just redrop it because I've been sent this phone into cyberspace somewhere. There it is. Okay, Toya, I don't know how long you've been in here, but if you can give me a minute, I caught a piece of Ness's Live where some discussion where I was supposedly interrogating you and all of that. You were there. Okay. Um well, I'll just hold it to for your 2 minutes. We'll talk about it when you get up here. Hey BL. But yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. It's always pretty interesting to hear your name called when you're somewhere minding your damn business. But it happens. Situational awareness. I know where I am at all times. But I'm pretty sure Toya is pretty cool and laid back. I'm pretty sure this won't turn into a thing, but before it even gets the chance to, because how easy is it to flip something and make a situation where a situation don't even have to happen? while we wait on Toya, has anybody seen this viral video of the baby and the Uber? That's all I want to say. I don't want to, if y'all seen it or if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And there's a lot of back and forth on who is at fault. In a situation like that, I think the last thing we should be looking at is, trying to hand out blame. That was a baby, a 1 year old child. However, if I had to lay blame, it would, because from what I read, I could be wrong, what I heard, that it was not that child's parents. They were babysitters. I don't know if they were of relation or not, but they were not the parents of said child. They were babysitting that child. I just don't see me having a whole lot of understanding if I entrusted my child to you and then lost my child in a situation like that. Now, unforeseen circumstances are unforeseen circumstances, but what were what were y'all doing? What were y'all looking at? What were y'all focused on? Because here's the thing, and I'm not taking any weight. I think that the Uber driver has to take at least a little bit of accountability in the situation. But as a driver from a family of drivers, I will tell you there are blind spots. Now, should you be more careful and look around and all of that? Yes. But there are blind spots. I don't think that that was in any way intentional. And I cannot imagine how said Uber driver is feeling right now, not to mention the poor parents. But like I just don't think I would have a lot of understanding for you coming and telling me that I wasn't paying attention for a quick second. Imagine having to go and tell that to some parents that this happened to your child on my watch. It's all, baby, grab people with love and hold them tight. There she is. Hey, Toy.
Hola, newbie. Hi. Sorry, I'm at
Hi.
a gamers convention, and so there is noise. So had to
No,
find a
you're fine. I
place.
can't even hear your background. You're fine. Toya, what I wanted to ask you, I caught a little bit of what just happened over to Ness's. And the reason I came and set up over here is so that we could talk uninterrupted. And I didn't want to disrupt her show. The part of the conversation that stuck out to me, and this is what I want to ask you. These are the words I heard you say. The only time I cried was after my birthday when Newbie had. That's all I got. And I typed in the chat and didn't see it. So
That
what was that
was
about?
Uppity that said that. She
Okay.
said that the only time, and I said no. Newbie and I were having a conversation. That was Uppity. See, the talking over,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't take offense to what you were talking about. And
Mm-hmm.
guys, please rewind the tape. Um, I didn't take offense to what you're saying. I said like this conversation would be at a later date because I had an edible at that
Okay.
time, and so it wasn't the right time. And you stumped me like so when that conversation. Ooh, so why didn't you marry a black man? And I was just like, edible was kicking in. But one thing is for sure is you one you don't ever hear me diss my people. You
Mm-hmm.
don't ever hear me say any anti-black things. And this is not towards you, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It was a simple conversation because I do get that, and it's a question. Um, I don't take offense to that. What is being twisted because someone is on Masson is being twisted that way. Even Pizarro, shout out to Pizarro. She even said like we were having a conversation. It was not someone you weren't getting at me in that way. That's not, and that is not the way that I got at. So
Okay.
please
And
don't let it.
here's the thing. I don't remember the conversation at all. Where were we and when was this?
Oh my God, this is back in August,
Oh
and
wow.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like this is not so. I don't want. This is why I had to laugh at that person
Hmm.
where people like to drag you into stuff where I'm like, this is not I don't bring your name up in that situation because I'm not a. It was delightful conversation, and so when people put that no tooth having person up
Mm-mm.
there,
Hey,
it
Bert.
switches. Huh?
Go ahead. I was speaking to the chat.
Oh,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
sorry. It switches the narrative, and I don't anything that you, honey, you're cool to me, and I actually think you're a beautiful. I actually got a slight crush on you. Sorry, but I think you're a beautiful spirit and a beautiful person. I had no issue with you asking me that question. I
Mm.
don't like the fact that Paul Masson is switching this, and she's been switching this for has it been? It's been over 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, August has been over 6 months. So she uses that because the only thing that she has is like, I'm married to a white man. I'm like, that's not okay. And then it's always like on Newbie's panel. I'm like, no, it was not Newbie's panel. It was stop,
And I
stop.
don't even, where were we? Where did we have that conversation?
I think it was not at your panel either. It was I don't know if it was bizarre. It was someplace. It was late night. Like my time here on the West Coast, I
Hmm.
know is past 11. So whatever your time it was, I know it's past 11 my time for sure because I just got back home from dinner and stuff. So, but
Okay.
whatever you said, I don't take
Hmm.
offense, and I don't mind having conversations like that. I don't, and I have no ill will. That person with no
Hmm.
teeth is a shit stirrer, and I don't understand why people even try. It's it's a defense mechanism for some, but no,
Mm.
that you did. That is not the way I took it or
Okay.
taken it. And I thank you, now RNY TV. Thank you for reaching out, and thank you because it's not. I've never been. I wasn't offended by that at all. It was a question,
Okay.
and that was all it was.
I
And
said I'm vaguely remembering a conversation on my birthday. It was like the end, it was where I was, it would have been well past midnight. I remember being on pizzas on my birthday, and that was the
oh,
night, child.
sorry.
That's why I don't remember. I was knee
Well,
deep
you're a
in a
Virgo
bottle of
too.
wine. I am a Cancer, so my birthday is
Okay.
in July.
Okay.
So I'm getting bits and pieces of that, but that just threw me. Like I made her cry. What?
No, 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 no. Please don't listen to that non-teeth person because they are doing this because they're projecting their feelings, and this is what they do to stir up
Mm.
shit because they have nothing else to do with themselves. So at this point, that you're innocent in all this. We're both innocent in all this. It was just conversation that was not finished, and
Okay.
no one was going back and forth. I don't understand why people still entertain this person because she's a known liar, she's delusional, but that's okay. Cat's got to play with the dead mouse. So
Hmm.
let me stop, that's me.
I'm just not going to say anything. Go ahead.
But I mean, no, newbie, you're actually such a beautiful spirit, and you are. I have no ill will toward you. I've actually been listening to this stuff that your name again has been infiltrated into by
Hmm.
bullshit. Where I'm like,
Hmm.
that's not. Don't you do that to newbie? So no, I don't. I don't. She's the only person that is stirring this, and it's not. I don't feel that way at all. I
Okay.
actually love you. You're a beautiful spirit.
Thank you
I
so
see the
much.
positive. I see the positivity in it. Having and asking asking questions, have a conversation does not make one cry. Obviously, I think
Mm-mm.
so I got the mouth of the month, and stop. That's not nice. Stop. That's not nice. But no,
Yeah,
please
don't do
don't
that.
be.
And let me say it, don't do that because she is not here. I wanted to have a conversation with you, and she is not here to defend herself. I will not
That's
be
wrong.
accused of letting somebody drag somebody and all of the things. It's just so easy. It almost gets irritating for me, and this is just me that you have to
I'm gonna
walk on
apologize.
eggshells and be so
Yeah.
damn careful of everything you say and do, because all you did was woke up and said good morning and people are freaking offended. But anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead.
And I apologize for doing that on your platform. That it's wrong because this is a peaceful, balanced platform. So I'm gonna say that I apologize for doing that on your platform because that's not your style. So, but I have no issue with you. I have no issue with that night when you ask me a question which you don't remember, but this one person likes to bring it up for ammunition because that's called projection. And
Mm,
so that is no, not at all,
I get
newbie.
it. Hey, Miss
You're a
Jean,
snap.
Ready Red. I'm speaking to the chat right now. Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming. But I don't want to hold you, Toya, because you out enjoying yourself, and I want you to be able to do just that. I
Am
just
I?
wanted to.
I gotta worry about these game. Oh God, do you see these? Yeah.
Oh, wow. My
Gotta
son is
tame
a
these.
gamer, and I actively avoid him when he is in the zone. He's in California as well. My God. Hey, Mitri.
Well, this is the gamers convention, so I
He's
think he's
probably
doing
there.
okay. If I run into him, I think he's being a okay with the contrast of these pendejos out here in these streets.
Mm-mm. Hey, Spam.
But blessings and blessings to the chat and you guys know no there's nothing that is please don't disregard everything that that person is saying. There's and newbie actually I would like to have this conversation and you ask me those questions because I have no problem with that.
Well, I got to
So
remember the questions first, but we'll get there.
yeah, yeah. Oh no, there's someone blowing up their motorcycle. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
go.
All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Bye. Bye
Bye.
chat.
See how easy that was? And I'm sure me and Toya will continue the conversation that we were having when I get over the senior moment and remember what the hell it was that we were talking about. Maybe I can get P to get me a timestamp or something and I can go back to it because I honestly don't remember. But I'm glad we got that out of the way. Spam, what were you saying? Talk about let me hush. It's not even in your DNA to hush. What are you up here talking about? You know what? Yeah, hush. Just hush. Anyway, y'all, that's all. She having fun. She better have fun. Hell, I wish I was out there with her on my motorcycle. But I'm going to get on out of here. I'm not going to hold y'all up because, like I said, I really didn't want nothing. I just wanted to have a quick conversation with Toya, and she granted me with that. But I do thank you all so much for coming, and I hope y'all have a splendiferous day. And until we meet again, you have been in the lab. I am your mad scientist with her pen and pad. Learn things.